Good evening and welcome to Ash's Kitchen. So this evening I'm going to be making cabbage bredie, also known as Kool. It is about getting the meat as well as your vegetables right with the correct spices. So I'm looking forward to making this with you and I'm hoping that you try it. Okay, I'm just going to put it on high because we do need to get those onions quite brown. So I've got 2 onions that I added in. Okay, we'll just chop these onions up quickly. For those who are familiar with how to make cabbage bredie, one thing it is important when you are cooking is to ensure that you get your onions golden brown, almost crisp, almost burnt. It does add to the flavor. So I think my pot is ready. I'm just going to add the onions in now. Here we go, the yolk burning. I'm going to braise that for about 5 to 8 minutes, depending on how hot the stove is. And I'm going to show you what I mean by golden brown. So in terms of the color, when I say golden brown, this is the color that I'm looking for. See, this is what's going to also bring in that extra flavor. What I also done was I've added in my cloves as well as my allspice. The onions looks about done, so I'm going to add in my meat, which I've obviously cleaned. So let's do that. Okay, so the meat has been added in. I've also added in some salt and pepper and garlic. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to seal the meat on the outer side. And once the meat is fully sealed, I'm going to add in my water. So the meat is braising lovely. You can see it's got a lovely brown color. I'm just waiting for it is sealed through before I add the water. But I wish you were here just to smell the aromas. My kitchen smells so amazing. And yeah, I'm hoping your one is going just as well. Okay, so while I'm waiting for that to cook lovely through, I mean it is lamb, it usually does cook quicker than your normal steak or your other beef. I am going to slow cook it now because I do want my meat lovely and tender and soft and moist. So while I'm waiting for that, I'm going to cut up my cabbage as well as my potatoes. You can see there we go, I have it on the side, it's already been peeled. Now and then just before it is about, I can say about 70% done, I'm going to add the veggies in so that can cook until it's soft. Okay, so the cabbage has been diced as well as the potatoes have been cut. I'm going to add the potatoes in now because the meat is semi-done. I'm going to only add the cabbage in towards the end because I don't want it to draw all the water. But yeah, it's going well so far. The meat looks amazing. Yeah, let's do this. One thing I did forget to mention is that I already put rice on. I'm pretty sure I don't need to show you guys how to make rice. So just obviously the amount of rice that you need for your meal. Pretty much standard long grain white rice. And yeah, so that's just cooking on the side. But for now the meal is looking great. And yeah, we're almost done. And there we have it, cabbage bredie for supper.